Good evening, folks. It is after 11 p.m. I don't have my watch on, but I know it's after 11 p.m. My wife and I had gotten some packages that we ordered. We go through a process of basically opening up the box or package, throwing out the box, cleaning our hands, doing a whole different routine. If you go over to my wife's channel, if you're not already a member, she'll explain how we do it and whatnot. Some of the things we got was clothes because we're doing a purge and we're getting rid of old clothes and bringing in new clothes. And well, I only have like maybe 2 or 3 decent pairs of summer pajama pants that I know about. So she got me another pair and some Star Wars socks. You'll see it all over there. But one of the things that we did not record together because it was a purchase that I made for myself. It's for this, but it's Honest Amish beard oil. It's made here in the States. It's basically, I'm surprised it even says this. I don't know why it says this on here, but it says vegan friendly. Like you're going to eat this. And the instructions are just basically to apply it to your beard. But it's kind of funny because it's non-artificial. And they have a little story here on the side of the package. And basically, the story is long before current beard trends, before the 19th century, basically, the Amish have been basically using oils to basically take care of their beards. And yeah, well, they've been around for. They basically came to the U.S. for the same reason most people came to the U.S. to. Well, the first settlers, I should say, came to the U.S. for basically to escape religious persecution. The Amish have kept their traditions since before America was America. If any of the people that I've ever had to, or had the pleasure of having contact with, the Amish people are one of those groups of people here in the United States of America that if I wasn't doing this or didn't basically have a body that's breaking down before it even turned 50, because there are Amish people out there who are well in their 70s and 80s and are still basically doing the same thing they've been doing since they were kids. And it's basically working on their farms and working on whatever they do for their lifestyle. Now, the only thing I can tell you about the Amish that would be a downfall for the average person is lack of electricity. Basically, getting up for those of us who have never gotten up before the cock crows. If there was ever like a reality show where the non-Amish were invited to be an Amish person for X amount of time, let's say like a month, I might be willing to try it. But anyhow, pull it out of the bottle. It's a fairly good amount. I mean, let me see if I can hold it to the light. Oh yeah, that bottle is full to the top. It is literally right there full. Actually, it looks like it's right there at the end of the neck. There's no real instructions in the box. Let me see if I can see instructions on here. Oh yeah, directions. Take a small amount and apply to a clean, damp beard. Excess can be rubbed into face and skin. So basically, you just put a dropper full of it on, spread it out through your beard and rub it in. Basically, is what this sounds like. Then it tells you the ingredients. Wow, I would never think of these ingredients for a beard oil: avocado oil, virgin pumpkin seed oil, sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, golden jojoba oil, whatever that is, virgin argan oil. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce this one. KUKUI oil. Plus 7 essential oils. Something or other. Yeah. Basically 7 other oils that's good for the skin and beard. So, I mean, this is roughly 2 fluid ounces. It looks like more than 2 fluid ounces, but I'm not good with metrics, so that might be 2 fluid ounces. I have basically in my room, in my with all my other stuff, a old. It's basically what I started using was the Jack Black beard oil. Well, the Jack Black beard oil wasn't made for growth. It was basically made for keeping it nice and pretty. I'm not really worried about keeping it nice and pretty and looking all glossy and whatnot. I'm more like, I want it to grow. So I'm hoping this beard oil, see, it doesn't even say what it's good for other than you're keeping your beard nice and groomed, I guess. One of the other things I got once before from Wish, which said it was supposed to help with beard and hair growth. Well, hair growth not so much unless because of the fact of the areas that I wanted the hair to grow back is already basically non-producing. I mean, I go up here and I feel it. I'm like, oh, it feels like peach fuzz, but no. Anyhow, well, I actually said to Jerry Ann a couple of days ago that I needed to get more beard oil because I was running low. What I didn't realize was I did have 1 or 2 packages of the beard oil that came in smaller bottles. I mean, much, much smaller bottles with a squeeze dropper thingy. I'm not sure about those. I'm probably going to either pour those out because, well, 2 reasons why. If I'm going to trust anybody to a beard growth formula, it would be the Amish. If I had known about this before I bought it, or before I bought the other stuff, I would not have bought the other stuff. The Jack Black beard oil was gifted to me about a year last Christmas, basically. It was in a Christmas gift a year ago. So, or was it this year? I don't remember. But I know it was a Christmas gift within the last year and a half, 2 years. And like I said, I don't know if it helped this grow, but I know when I use it, it takes the roughness out, so it doesn't feel as harsh. Right now, doing this, it's like, would this be the same thing as petting a porcupine? Because it's so rough. It's not like hair where hair feels a little bit smoother. This feels bristly. Maybe that's why they come up with the old saying, a bristly old man. But I'm going to start using that stuff tomorrow, if not later on tonight. What I'm actually thinking about doing to help me, because I'm just going to crack this open when I want to smell it. The Jack Black oil basically has a pump, so you're supposed to do like 1 to 2 pumps. Wow. That's almost 2 pumps worth of Jack Black. Maybe a little bit more. I'd have to put it in my hands. But since it says it's good for the skin, I'm going to assume that I can empty that whole dropper into my hand and then just rub it into my beard. Because there's no exact instructions. It just says... Nope, wrong side. Yeah, it just says take a small amount. Well, what's a small amount? I mean, to me, that might be a small amount, but to the actual makers of the stuff, that might be an excessive amount. I don't know. It doesn't is it determined by how long your beard is or how thick your beard is? But because the fact it's all natural ingredients and it gives you every basic element except for the 7 essential oils. And like I said, this is made here in the States. Um, it does not give an address, does it? Honest Amish. Made in the United States for an honest wage. But it does not have a exact location on the bottle. Does not look like it has an address on the actual box. But we got it through Amazon. And I know Amazon has products from around the world. But I'm thinking if I were to go online and look for a website or a possible name, might give me an actual location. But I will give you an update on how well this product worked. I can tell you that Jack Black worked nicely when it came to smoothing this out so it doesn't feel so rough. Um, the the product, it's supposed to be made with ginseng oil from Asia. Whether it's Chinese, Japanese, Korean, or what, I don't know. It came through Wish. That's all I can tell you. And I can tell you this much. For the most part, most of Wish's products, even though some of them are knockoffs, you can tell they're knockoffs just by feeling the material. But this, it don't feel like a knockoff. It's too the sewing, the workmanship, the workmanship does not feel like a knockoff. It doesn't even feel like painted on. And this is a lanyard for keys. All these that I got, the little keychains that are basically role playing props from various video games, they're heavy. They're not cheaply made. The only things I've ever gotten that I felt were cheaply made, this right here does not feel cheaply made, but this, the clasp and whatnot to basically that part right there, I had one break in one day. I was wearing it. I forgot what was on it, but I was wearing it, and this part right here, basically the clasp right there, the metal part, it came right apart. I mean, it literally slipped right off the little black cord. Oh, this is it right here. This is one of the things I got. This is supposed to be a 7-day formula for hair renewal, and it's from China. It is, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, there's like not enough in there to use. I'd have to literally take the whole cap off and dump it on my head. But I have not seen any viable results from this. I will not buy it again. The so-called beard oil or beard growth formula, practically the same stuff. In fact, yeah, this was 10 milliliters of ginseng, some sort of ginseng oil, and yeah, it wasn't worth it. Luckily, this was free. It was a free thing. It was one of the few of the free things I got from Wish. Um, I have not used it, but it's a little flashlight. It has a keychain, little thing, a keychain that you can attach to. I the way it was described was a mini mag light. It's not heavy enough to be a mag light. It feels like the whole body is made out of a lightweight aluminum or something like that that can you run it over with a car and you're done with it. Set of earbuds. Actually, it's the second set of earbuds I got from Wish. I got 3 different sets of earbuds from Wish. One of them, well, 2 of them don't hold a charge worth beans. It lasts maybe 2.5 hours. One of them I got, which is just a single earbud for one ear, so you have the other ear open for if you're driving. You don't want both ears in a situation where you can't hear a car horn, a siren, or something like that. So, but that one right there, it's lasted 5+ hours before it needs a charge. In fact, the carrying case it comes in is basically a battery pack in itself, because it has not only your plug to put it in so you can charge up the whole thing, but it's got a USB port to basically charge your own phone with it. So I haven't used it that way. Last hours. The other thing I got from Wish, well, I've got a lot of stuff from Wish. The other thing I have right basically here in my office that I'm happy about was the little comb. It's made out of it's made out of hard wood. It's not resin, it's hard wood. I like this comb better than I like my plastic one. You know why? The way the teeth are rounded, the way these are rounded, it don't dig into my skull and scrape up my scalp. And that in fact the teeth are wide enough where it does not, like if I have a knot and I catch it and I just gently jerk and whatnot, it does not hurt. That in fact it's all natural wood, so you can clean it better, maintain it better, the whole 9 yards. I think I paid like $1.50 to $2 for this. I have another one in the bedroom which I use with both my hair and my beard, and I like it better. In fact, I bought a beard grooming kit from Wish, and it came with just like a regular straight comb made from the same material, and a brush made out of boar's hair, actual boar's hair. I enjoy it. I love it because I can brush this out, have no problems. In fact, it helps with spreading or combing the Jack Black beard oil into the beard, so it penetrates past the first layer of hair. But for all in all, most items I've gotten from Wish, except for the oils, the beard oils, and the one necklace, I have not had any problems. In fact, I give Wish for the most part a thumbs up. It's simple, it's easy. It might take a while to get to you. It might take a little bit longer than Amazon. Amazon might take a couple days to a couple weeks. Wish might take, depending on the demand of the product, it might take a month. In fact, I've got a couple items I have not received from Wish that I ordered way back in mid-March. They should be arriving any time now. So it's one of those, 50-50. You have a 50-50 chance of being satisfied or dissatisfied. So far, I have been more on the 75 to 85% satisfied. So, but like I said, I'm going to try this out in a couple days or so. I'll give you a preliminary report of how satisfied I am on this stuff. Until next time, yeah, I'm going a little fast. If you enjoyed what if you're want to give this video a thumbs up, go for it. Any questions or comments, try to keep them as positive as possible. I'm not trying to say don't give me a comment. I'm just saying if you're going to give me a comment, try to make it as positive as possible. Anybody who may be interested in this video and want to try to join, want to get more videos, give that bell a tap. YouTube will tell you when I put in my next video. So until next time, have a good day, good night, God bless, be safe.